everybody, welcome back to Woodness Goodness and welcome back to the Offgrid cabin build. We are in the Virginia mountains. We are, we've been working on this cabin for about a year now. I have some experience building structures. This is technically like my third structure I've done, kind of, sans contractor, obviously with help from that young stud muffin back there. And it's rainy out today. We got our jackets on. There's a break in the weather right now, and we have to finish the roof because without that ridge vent at the top, it is allowing water to sit on that ridge and ultimately drip down, and it's just getting the very edges of my sheathing wet. And we have a whole week of weather ahead of us, so we're trying to get it complete. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out. I mean, because it's not raining at this very moment, and we're gonna get after it. So let's do it. We start our day by seeing how Dookie's doing. Oh, it smells like mint in here. I probably did. I was probably too loud. Oh, no, there it goes. There he is. See him?
Yeah. Where did he go now?
I don't know if you caught it. I wasn't quick enough with my camera work, but Duke's in there. She's looking a little plump. I'm wondering if she's got another litter of rats. So that's Duke, the Duchess of the Dookie Den. She's become kind of the ambassador of Cabin Mountain here, of the YouTube channel. She doesn't seem to be harming anything on the cabin. It was mice that were kind of messing things up. But we are very close to getting the last two windows and door in on this thing. And then that won't be an issue. But anyhow, we're not sure how long of a day we're gonna have here. The whole purpose is to get that last ridge cap up there, and then we can relax and know that we're in good shape in terms of having it totally buttoned up on the roof. All right, so if you're new here, welcome. The reason the roof is taking so long is because we've gone through multiple things of weather stints where it wasn't safe to go up there, and the day it was safe for me to finish it off, I slipped and fell. I don't know if I explained it yet, but again, just a little reiteration. I had a cleat essentially that was nailed at 2 points onto my roof using the existing holes for the metal roof itself. So that way a screw would go through a 2x4, through a little bracket that was supporting it, and ultimately that bracket was, anchored to the strapping on the other side of my metal roof. But what I did is I unscrewed one side of it and I walked along that cleat to the point of no return, as in past the point of that next little anchor point. I wasn't thinking. It all happened within 15 seconds of the unscrewing of the one end of the cleat to the falling on the other end of the cleat. It happened very fast. I was tied off. Goes to show you though, can't be too careful. And then that also delayed because took me a couple weeks, 3 weeks for my incision to heal. I had a total of 4 interior stitches because it was such a deep cut, plus a little artery got tied off. And then on the exterior, I had 6 regular stitches. The interior stitches were dissolving stitches, I guess you say. It's made out of like cat intestines or something weird. I don't know. You can look it up. But anyhow, so 4 internal stitches and then 6 external stitches. The cut itself is all healed, but I am now at the point where it's like I put any pressure on that knee in certain movements, it's like, oh yeah, it still hurts. Anyhow, could have been worse. Very thankful for where I'm at. So I've purchased some things to make it even more safe. The first thing is this ladder kind of holder. So I'm gonna get my telescoping ladder. It's got like a hook system that will hook on the opposite end of my roof. I could have been using this a long time ago. But now that my roof is basically to a point where it's being finished, I don't want to like nail other things into the roof. Of course, the one time I need a wrench of some kind, don't have it. So basically this will sit over the roof. These little padded rubbered feet, I guess it's kind of like a foam, will go on the opposing side of the roof and kind of grab on. And then this goes in here, and I bolt that together, and this little hook here will hold the top rung of my telescoping ladder. And then it's got these little wheels here. And I'm pretty sure these wheels are so I can wheel it up from the bottom and then flip it. And then it'll be safe and I don't have to go all the way to the top to mount it. So see that? So basically I'll slide it up and then flip it over. It'll hook onto the roof and Bob is your uncle. Technically, oh, that also keeps it in. Interesting. This is kind of cool. I didn't realize this, but I think there's a bit of a safety system built into this where you can, I think these are purpose built for these telescoping ladders, because watch. So I haven't totally extended this top rung, but now I have. And see, now it's locked in here. It's locked on the bottom. It's a little finicky. I'm just gonna add some rope here because I don't trust it. If I don't trust myself, how can I trust anybody else? See what we got here. This wheeled system will go up like this. Hopefully I'll stay on its thingy. Oh, this is actually heavy, but not too bad. So I'm wheeling it, and then I flip it, I guess, like that. Or I go over it, then I flip it. All right, well that ladder actually makes the whole way up.
It does?
Yeah. Dear God, thank you for the beautiful day. Thank you for safe travels here. And I pray the safety continues. In Jesus' name, amen. I imagine it'll settle a little bit, but maybe not. Hey, that's pretty good. It's always good to come up with a really good solution for your very last piece, you know? That's important. It's very important. Better late than never. All right. I'm gonna put the anchor up here too, so I don't have to keep, I can get rid of this silly whole green rope system here. This is the piece of wood. It fell off that anchor over there, but it's still holding on to this anchor over here. So we're gonna remove it. Oh boy. Got the wrong thing here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Perfect. Okay. Okay. There. we're gonna leave that anchor so we always have access. Oh, oh, oh! Yeah, just make sure you're not below me. I have this habit of dropping things unintentionally. Oh, that broke the battery right off. It's about time I break a battery, I guess. If you're wondering, that's what the battery looks like on the inside. Still full battery.
What's that?
Oh, I don't know. I might be able to fix this actually. I don't know. Oh, the mounting spots broke on it. That's okay. That can be fixed. And that's why I buy Milwaukee, friends. Tried and true. We're gonna leave this battery though for now because I gotta glue it. Oh my goodness. This is just having bad luck here. Hey Dad, heads up. Just one sec, I'm just gonna dump this rope. I don't need it anymore. Okay, look out. This ladder's been good to me. Thank you, ladder. Thank you so much for your support. For not failing me, really. I've only ever failed myself, but you didn't fail me. Thank you. Thank you, ladder. Here we go. Oh. All right. Okay. So this is what I cut my knee on. I fell, kink, right on that exposed edge there, or yeah, one of those ones. And then there's all the old blood still. All right, so literally all we got to do is get this piece right there, put it down here, overlap it there, and we're good to go. We've already put all our gasket or closures is what you would call these, and these are a vented closure, so it's really just kind of like, literally looks like the foam from like a dish scrubber. I'm sure if a rodent got into it, it would make it, well, I know it would make quick work of it, but the idea is that no more rodents get up in here, especially on the roof. I think it's gonna be kind of difficult for them to climb the roof, but you never know. Meanwhile, my dad's down there cutting, blocking to put up into my eaves because I have gaps, you know, above the wall where the wall meets the roof. How was that, Dad?
Good, much better.
All right, I've given him some tips and tricks how not to cut yourself. It's close. I don't know if we're gonna have enough overlap. We're not gonna have enough overlap, sadly. You gonna throw it to me? Oh, perfect, Dad. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, did you just get...
Oh no! Oh, I just wish I wasn't gonna run out of screws.
Oh, jeepers.
I'm close. I mean, believe it or not, there's probably 20 screws down on that side though.
Where?
Down here.
Really?
From, yeah. If you followed the angle of the roof,
Yeah.
I bet you'd find a bunch. Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
Can I just throw this back down to you? It's kind of cramping up my pocket here.
You finished with it?
Well, for now until I get my other piece up here.
All right.
Whoa, nice catch. All right, we're looking for screws because oh, that's the wrong kind of screw, but it is a screw. Because I'm out of screws and we're trying to find more. I think they would have shot out even further. Well, I think even they scoot, you know? Oh, there's one. There's two. So this is, so that's your line right here. This kind of line in here. Oh, you know what? I think there's a bracket. Oh no, that wood that I threw, that bracket has, yeah, that has 2 screws in it. There's another one. There's another one. We might be lucky. Oh, there's another one. We got 3. Oh, there's another one. You can just see the silvery. Oh, another one. Another one. Hey, I might get enough to finish the roof.
You're like a shark, smelling blood.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could hook up the air compressor and blow the leaves away. We're gonna use this little blower here and blow the leaves away, see if we can find a couple more. We're close to having enough. I guess I ordered. You got 2? Oh, heck yeah. We're in business. I mean, we're in some sort of business. We're not sure what kind of business, but. Oh, yeah.
What? Got another one?
Yeah, one right here. The blower helped. The blower revealed. So I need to build a more permanent solar array, and I think I can do it just kind of basically off this deck 50 feet. But until then, I do have to charge up. My battery's getting low, so let's charge it up. I've not had to charge it up in maybe 4 visits. I just need some juice. I think you're better off with permanent solar panels and not these portable ones. But beggars can't be choosers. This is quite the, I think this is 50 feet, more than I need. So I'll get voltage drop probably. And then I'll connect you here. And then I'll connect you to here. A little bit of everything in here. DC PV input, here we go. So I got 400 watts, it's cloudy, and I'm pulling in, looks like 18 watts. We were able to find a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
These could possibly, I don't think they're going to finish the roof, but we could get really close. It's crazy how fast fall seems like it's coming. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. Oh, don't fall. You don't want to be too tight, but just tight enough. So I need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 more screws. Would be the perfect amount. All right, so I'm gonna go look for just a couple more screws. I might be able to find a couple more. I think 6 more screws total.
6 more total?
6 more total.
That's it.
That's it.
Maybe you'll see some down here.
And meanwhile, my dad is cutting blocks for up in here. So he's just sticking them in there, and then we are gonna come and nail them up. As you can see, my sheathing doesn't go all the way up. And this little part between, say, my top plate and my vertical wall, I'm not worried about because I'm going to be putting a piece of trim all the way across, 1x4 LP trim. So that'll button that little gap up. But this up in here, we're going to slap a 2x6 up in there, just like so, and cover that up. So he's been cutting those blocks. They still have to be nailed up in there, but getting it done. Well, the sun's coming out. Dad's hard working. I've been really enjoying flying my FPV drone when I'm here, and because the sun's out and it's most likely going to rain in the next hour, I'm going to send it up for a quick flight. It's cool because you get really cool perspectives and just unique angles because it's so small, and I've become quite confident with it. Which might not be a good thing. I have crashed it, don't worry, but just into like little branches and stuff. And for those who are wondering what it is, it's a DJI Avata 2, and I use a motion controller. I have a regular stick controller, but the motion controller has actually been fun to learn. It feels like you are the drone. Anyhow, let's go for a quick rip and see what we can see. I barely got it. There we go. So I'm just nailing it to this, the double top plate. So basically right in here. And again, this is just making sure nothing's gonna get up in there. I'll probably spray foam on the inside, but I think I'm gonna put a sheet here for my, what do they call it? Soffit? Put some soffit in here.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I require any, because the roof is a sealed system, so all my ventilation is actually on the metal roof side.
All done?
Yeah.
Because we just have this one here to do.
All right, I think that's all she wrote today. I am in need of some more screws, the charcoal colored metal roof screws for just the very end over there. We were so close, but we just didn't make it. That's all good though. My whole ladder system there is way better. And as you can see, I have that permanent anchor up there. That stays, so that will stay for as long as I am the owner of this little cabin here, just in case I got to get back up in the future. I know that I have a nice hardy spot to anchor off. To close up the cabin, the last things we need to do are those two big windows on the right and left. Like I said, they're 10 feet tall. We're gonna try and do it while my dad's here. He's still here for 2 more weeks, but we're gonna try and get 2 more guys to do it because it's gonna be really heavy and nobody wants to break their back. Finally is the front door. After this front door is in, it's technically totally closed in. We'll definitely, you know, have to fill in some gaps here and there, I'm sure, to make sure no more rodents get in. But yeah, shorter day here. It was just a few days ago, honestly, that we were here, and today we weren't all that prepared because, like I said, weather's coming in. It was supposed to rain today, but today was the least likely to rain. Yet it's still going to rain at some point. It rained on the way here, and it rained before we got here. But yeah, that roof, that exposed roof, believe it or not, rain was getting in that small 6-inch opening where the ridge cap is now sitting, and it was pooling and then coming down the ice and water shield, which is also waterproof, but then it was just dripping right at the edge of my sheathing, getting it wet. And so I wanted to make sure we got that covered before we get more weather. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.